Hello, everything embroidery market. I'm Christina Schulman, and of course, we have my co-host Hope Dale. And today we are speaking with Miss Evy Hawkins, and y'all are just going to be blown away at some of the stuff that she creates. So I want to just give you a second. Tell us who you are, what your business is, and then we'll talk about the classes that you'll have at Everything Embroidery Market. So dive in.
Okay. Well, my name is Evy Hawkins. My business name is A Bit of Stitch, and I am a machine embroidery designer for the most part, but we also do sewing patterns, sewing projects, crafting things. And if it has something sharp and stabby, like a needle going through it with thread coming out the other end, then I'm involved in it pretty much so. But today, for the purposes of this little video, I brought some of my trunk show to show you. Do you want to
Yes,
see that?
Yes.
And that gives you a pretty good example of what I do, what kind of things I make. You want to see it real quick? Yes?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Yes.
For instance, we do quilting in the hoop. And by the way, we had a kind of hard year this year. We weren't as prepared for the Myrtle Beach show as I normally like to be. I like to have a whole lot of new embroidery design for you. This time I won't have, but what I am doing is I'm bringing my trunk show that's being retired and selling it. So these pieces like this one here will actually be for sale. So you can buy them and take them home. So it's ready made and you can hang it up and say, didn't I do a good job? Or give them as gifts or whatever you want to do. So we have quilts. This is one of my favorite quilts. This was a Martha Poland School of Art Fashion. And I know in Myrtle Beach, we'll have some Martha Poland School of Art Fashion peeps there because they used to come see us when we went there. And then there is this one. This is a girl version of that one, which was a boy version. And I have it upside down. I'm not too good at this. There we go.
Beautiful.
And then we have some really cool things like this. Baby Lock used to sell a needle felting machine, and I taught that for years. This is an embellisher baby bonnet. Look at the detail on that.
So sweet.
I have 2 of these that will be in my booth. And fancy dancy little purse here. It's got some sashiko quilting on it. See the sashiko quilting? And embroidery. So see what I mean by if it has a sharp stabby thing, that's a needle and thread. I'm all about it. And look at this. This is also needle felting. And so is this one. This is one of my favorite pieces.
Oh, wow.
Look how big that is. It's a nice big tote and it's all lined. It's got pockets inside of it. And there's pockets right here. This is going to be for sale. And then we have some children's clothes. One of my favorite little things, Jazzy Jacket.
So cute.
We actually sell this pattern. So we'll have the pattern to make it. So you can buy the sample jacket or you can buy the pattern in our booth. And
Or you can buy both.
Yes. And you can also buy the embroidery designs that are on it because I'm all about cut work. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
See the cut work at the bottom? Isn't that fun? That's done in the hoop. And that's one of my classes is Magic in the Hoop, which shows you all these wonderful things that you can do with your embroidery machine. Most people think, well, I'm just going to put embroidery on something and call it done. But guess what? You can sew with your in the hoop with your embroidery machine. You can quilt with it. And I think someone who was asking me, I think it was Norma, was asking me about edge-to-edge quilting and if I did it. Well, I wasn't familiar with the term. So I looked it up and I discovered, guess what? I already do that. And I have my own version of it. And that's going to be in one of my classes too. So that is in the Magic in the Hoop class. And then we have the Machine Embroidery S class, which I don't know about you, but this is the one I need all the time. Because what happens when you do something and something goes wrong and you're like, oh, can I fix it? I've invested time, I've invested fabric and stabilizer and thread. And now what do I do? So I'm going to tell you what I did to fix my mistakes, and maybe you'll learn something from them too. So that's a really good class to take. And if you've never done a whole lot of machine embroidery, take that class first, then take the next one. Here's an apron with some fancy dancy appliques. I love appliques. Why? Because they use up fabric. what happens when you use up flowers? You get to go buy more. So
Yeah.
Buy more.
that? And here's another one. Boots.
Oh,
This is going to be hard to part with, but my closets are full, so we're parting with them. This is another needle felting project. This was a class I taught. It's my sample project, so it's going in this booth too. And then we have this one. Check that out.
That's cute.
That's wool and wool roving, so that's pretty crafty. But I also like to do needle felting with that. And this is some quilting in the hoop. Fun. That's another sample. This is embellisher and embroidery. See those little freestanding leaves?
Oh, wow.
One of the things that I absolutely love to do with my embroidery machine is make flowers. Did you know that your embroidery machine was a florist? Well, she is.
Did not.
She makes all kinds of beautiful flowers. We have this. If you know somebody whose name starts with C, there's a little bag.
Yeah.
And then we have a Santa sock. This is machine embroidery combined with needle felting. So, and then we have some wee purses.
And this is all just in time for the holidays.
Part and to cover that. These will also be in the booth for sale. And then let's see. Oh, last but not least here, this is something fun. My mom knit the scarf and I put the ends on.
That's cute.
I love that.
How fun is that? And then we do have a couple new things. Shelley Smola, my dear friend who now lives close to me, has invented her charming carriage to go with her beautiful castle. If you happen to see her site, you'll see the castles that she makes, and I make the little people to go with them. Well, she also made a carriage now and a cart, and I made the horse. So the horse is going to be debuting at Myrtle Beach, and we will have kits for that as well. So how fun is all that? And then I have some clothes hanging back here. See if I can reach them. There's a little outfit.
Look at that. So cute.
And here's another little outfit. This one is all Sashiko smocked. Sashiko stitching. That will be for sale. This is a needle felted outfit.
Beautiful.
And the light is kind of bad on that. And this is machine embroidery, a little pinafore. If you can see it.
Yep. Lisa Shaw said Christmas shopping done in one spot.
Yeah.
And this whole trunk show you're bringing, I mean, really, it's the perfect time.
Christmas shopping, you're right. And then get ready for Easter, and then you can go ahead and have that done too. So we'll have Halloween and Christmas and Easter and Thanksgiving. There's a lot of stuff, but I won't show you all of it. I haven't unpacked all the boxes, but I'll get there before then.
Yes.
So,
well, and you guys, you and Shelley's booth is, I think it's inspiring because, like you said, most people don't even realize what you can do with an embroidery machine. They just think I can put someone's name on something, but you've shown that there's so much more that you can do with your embroidery machine and create these beautiful things all in your hoop. Not just it's not just a name. It's not just an applique. I love these things that you're doing, and you're using your creativity and you're picking out the beautiful fabric, and then you come out the other side with something unique and special and handmade and just beautiful. And so I love that you do that, and you do it so well. And your booth is like full to the brim of just
bit much last time, wasn't it?
So beautiful.
But you keep coming back and you see something you didn't see before.
Well, we're going to try not to overstuff it too much. I said that, which means we'll do it anyway. So what can I say? We can't help ourselves.
Well, but it's a good thing. Like she said, you see something else catches your eye and you're like, oh my gosh, you made that. And then you look over here and you're like, oh, you made that too. How can I make that? And then you can take the class, the Magic in the Hoop class that teaches you how to do some of these things and gives you the tools so that you can go home. And even if you didn't see it maybe in the class or in that booth, now you have the confidence to go home and try something new and create something beautiful. And
Yes.
it's amazing.
Work and crafting, and also like old hand skills like cut work. So all of those things are possible in the hoop. Of course, making flowers, because I showed you some of those. But there's other 3D things, lots and lots and lots. Like, for instance, Shelly builds houses in her hoops. So I build houses, but they're flat on my quilts. But there's so much your embroidery machine can do. And most people don't really consider the fact that it is a third arm when you're sewing. So if you think about it like that, then just think of the possibilities. So many things you can do with the third arm. Wish I really had one when I was raising kids, don't you?
Yes. Yeah. I need a fourth and a fifth arm too, one for each kiddo. But I love it so much. And I guess if you're hopping on here, we didn't even tell you when the event is or where it's at. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you about that really fast. So Evy, I'm sorry, is going to be at our Everything Embroidery Market in Myrtle Beach, September 22nd through the 24th at the Myrtle Beach Convention Center. If you haven't done so yet, please sign up at eemshows.com. On that website, you're going to see a full list of all of our vendors that are going to be set up and have booths for you to shop and talk with them. And then you'll also see a full list with the descriptions of all the different classes that we're going to offer. So, of course, we have these classes that we've talked about today, but there's such a wide variety, whether it's a business class, whether it's a vinyl sublimation, how to clean your machines. We've got that type of class, all sorts of different things that'll be beneficial for you in our industry as a whole. And we'd love to see you there. Plus, it's at the beach. So yeah, you need to sign up. We will have some classes that have sold, or we have some that have already sold out. We'll have some more. So don't wait. Sign up now. It's just right around the corner. I cannot believe how soon it is. And we don't want you to miss it and then wish you would have come. So make sure you check that out.
I want to see you. Come by and see me and say hi. Come rifle through all of our stuff. You can pet all the pretties that you want to.
Yes. And Hope just put on a Bit of Stitch website at the bottom. Before you come to the show, check out that website. Check out all the things that Evy has to offer. Just that way you can come to the show equipped with questions and all the beautiful things that she's created for you. And join us. Make it a networking event. Ask the questions. Be ready. Be excited, because all of us are there and ready and excited to see you.
Indeed. And we've got a little gift too. One of the things that EM does, which I love so much, is the goodie bag that they give out when you sign up and come in that very first day. You get a goodie bag packed full of all kinds of good deals and some fun little things. And we give away a card. And if you bring that card, not only is there a coupon on it, so you can get a discount on website sales, but we're going to give you this cute little scissor charm that you can make a necklace or earrings out of, or whatever you want to do, or just sew it on a quilt like I did. So do stop by and get that.
Yes, that's a good point. There are lots of things inside that goodie bag that I feel like it's worth the general admission just to get that goodie bag. There's awesome things in there, and it's different for every show, but each one of our vendors is generous and they want you to be excited. And so we pack that full of just awesome little surprises, and you don't know what's in there for the most part until you get there, and it's like Christmas. You're opening it up and you're like, what did I get? It's so exciting. And then you get to bring that into the shopping area. Sometimes there's coupon codes you can use the day of. Sometimes there's coupon codes or other things that you can use after the event too. So it's exclusive for the people that actually come. So
yes,
sign up. We want to see you there. And I can't believe it's right around the corner. And I can't wait to see you and see the booth that you set up. And I know that people are going to enjoy the class.
Well, so I'm going to enjoy seeing them. It'll be fun for me too. I always learn something from my students when they come and take the class and they ask such good questions. It always makes me learn. So it's a win-win for me too. Hope to see you there.
Yes. So really quick, one last time, if you haven't already, go sign up at eemshows.com. And then once you're there, go over, stop at Evy's booth, check out a bit of Stitch, and we'll see you there. Thanks, guys.
Great. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.